What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fister, Prinster, SoundCloud, SoundClick, where's Hopkins, Schroeder? At all points, shootings. I've been recording a lot of these lately because we need to be aware of what's out there even more. We need to be aware that anything can happen to us at any given time. And we need to get to know the Lord and be closer to God, because there are people out there doing senseless acts of violence, and it's happening to any and all, no matter who you are. And today could be your last day on earth. And I am very serious about that. So let's read. Double shooting. Wilson police have arrested 3 suspects in connection with a double shooting Friday, according to the WTVD. It happened at the Pender Street Grocery in the 400 block of East Pender Street. So you can go to the grocery store and catch a bullet. Police have charged 16-year-old. Okay, let's stop right there. He's 16. There's been a lot of violence among our youth. I'm just going to keep it. It's just so ridiculous what the youth are doing, and they think it's cool to go out and turn up and act a fool, and it's really not. Okay. 16-year-old Jermon Alston, 16-year-old Kendron, I don't even know how to say his name, Carney, and 19-year-old Nathan Poole with attempted first-degree murder. They are currently being held without bond. The victims were transported to Vidian Medical Center for treatment and are in stable condition. Their names haven't been released. Okay. You know, some of this is our fault. As parents, as older people, and I'm not going to be too preachy. I'm just going to say, if you don't want your child to fall into this bracket, you better do something about it early. Because once they get at this age, it seems like there's no turning back for them. And what's really crazy is this is first degree. This is attempted first degree murder. And I'm not a lawyer. I do not practice law or anything like that. But I know that's serious time. Now, heck, they might get off. But the way the court system is set up against black people, it's a good chance that they won't. They're going to get them on something. They'll over-indict them and get them on something. Now they have a record. Now they have a harder time making a living when and if they do get out. And it just leads right back to crime, to them doing something just to make a living. It's all cyclical, people. It's all cyclical. And this isn't even disenfranchisement right here, because disenfranchisement basically is when the police just go out and start harassing and haranguing people and then get them on false charges, get them into the system, and then when they go try to get a decent job, it doesn't, no matter where, they look at your record, and then their record shows that you've been arrested, although you have not been convicted, and then they won't hire you just because of your arrest record, not your conviction record. You got to understand that. A lot of people are not hired because of their arrest record, not their conviction record. So the police can arrest you and say that you did something, and that immediately goes on your arrest record. That is being disenfranchised. This, however, these gentlemen actually did this crime. So it's a case of self-destruction. That's what we're looking at. And they're not even fully adults. Well, one of them is. But the other ones are, 16 years old. That's still he should be in high school running track and playing football. You know what I mean? But he's out shooting people. And now his life is in an upheaval, in a full full tilt dive towards the grave, towards an early grave. Even if he lives, he'll be living miserably. It's just the circumstances are not in his. We have to slow this down. And I know people have been doing things. I know people have been actively aware of this. And this is just me doing my part because my kid is 20 years old, and she's off to college somewhere. She's got her issues, but nonetheless, I'm still an adult, and I still care for other people's children because that's what a village does. It's your boy Tone 202. We need to wake up to the reality that our children are in trouble, and so is our future.